When we say we're running out of gold, we mean we're running out of gold. Do you know who is feeling this pinch the most? It's the miners. South Africa's century-old gold refiner is now running at a 75% because they simply can't find enough gold to operate at a full capacity. The 102-year-old Rand Refinery is located in the eastern part of Johannesburg. It's the only African refiner accredited by the London Bullion Market Association. Chief Executive Officer Praveen Banjaneef said that their capacity is not fully utilized. If any deliveries come, they can't process them. The problem is that the gold and other precious metals are getting very difficult to come by. Another problem plaguing them is the small refineries battling for precious metals. Now they are taking drastic measures to stay afloat, including investing in new technologies and improving the logistics of hauling gold ore across Africa, sometimes using expensive charter flights. The entire industry now is looking for new sources of gold. For several decades, Paramo de Centurban, a protected area of the Andes Mountains in Colombia, has been a candidate for this. However, Colombian President Gustavo Petro is standing his ground and denying all requests to proceed with mining. The Colombian government said one of the main concerns is that gigantic tunnels needed for the mine could affect the quality and quantity of water flowing to about 2 million people. So what's the next place? What's the next candidate? It's the ocean. The deep sea was considered a muddy, lifeless abyss. However, it covers more than 70% of the planet. Of this, only 5% has been explored. Last year, a major breakthrough happened. The U.S. Geological Survey found last year that deep ocean mines could provide up to 45% of all the world's critical metal needed and supply it by 2065. One of the mining companies with the most technological advancement in recent years is the metals company, formerly Deep Green Metals. The Canadian battery metals startup recently lifted 3,000 tons of nodules from the Clarion-Clipperton Zone, a valuable stretch of ocean between Mexico and Hawaii. They said that the metals mined are enough for 280 million electric vehicles. Wow. This was followed by Norway's announcement that it discovered a substantial amount of metals and minerals ranging from copper to rare earth metals on the seabed of its extended continental shelf. I know the question is we all have is these metals under the seabed. How is it that we're running out? How are we running out if we have so much metals there? The thing is, there are extensive measures are being taken to forbid the mining of the seabed, and there's understandable reasons, leading to the 5th International Marine Protected Area Congress. International scientists and environmental organizations have called on Ottawa to ban deep sea mining. Germany, France, Spain, Chile, Costa Rica, New Zealand, Panama, and other countries already have done that. Other nations such as Brazil, the Netherlands, Portugal, Singapore, and Switzerland have indicated they would not approve any mining contracts either, even if the international regulations allow it. Google, BMW, Renault, Volkswagen, and Volvo have pledged to do the same. Everyone is worried that mining could damage the unknown biodiversity that plays a critical part in maintaining the balance of nature. So we're at a stalemate. We have growing technologies that need metal, and we're running out of supply and places we can find it. We know we can get more from some of these areas, but we can't touch it. Obviously, I want to support the environment, and I think it's important to do everything we can to make sure the environment is protected, and I'm sure many investors feel the same way. So the good thing is, in a way, it's sort of a win-win for us. The value of precious metals remains elevated and will continue, and we have to protect the environment. So we need to find some technology, or we need to find a way that we can do it that won't hurt the environment. I don't know, maybe we'll look into asteroids or space. That's probably the next final frontier.